The views expressed and the opinions given by the individual hosts and their guests do not necessarily reflect those of Hazy Radio Network, its affiliates, or sponsors. All shows are independently owned and broadcast for entertainment purposes only.
Midnight and wine, two shadows starting to softly combine. The picture they're painting is one of the heart. To those who have seen it, it's a true work of art. Whoa, the red strokes, passions uncaged, thundering moments of tenderness, rage. Whoa, the red strokes, tempered and strong, burning the night like the dawn. Steam on the window, salt in her kiss. Two hearts have never pounded like this. Inspired by a vision that they can't command, erasing the borders with each brush of the hand. Whoa, the red strokes, passions uncaged, thundering moments of tenderness, rage. Whoa, the red strokes, tempered and strong, jealousy's green, but when love picks its shade, it demands to be saved. Oh, the red strokes, passions uncaged, thundering moments of tenderness, rage. Whoa, the red strokes, fearlessly drawn, burning the night like the dawn. Oh, the red strokes, passions uncaged, thundering moments of tenderness, rage. Whoa, the red strokes, fearlessly drawn, burning the night like the dawn. Steam on the window, salt in her kiss. Two hearts have never pounded like this.
The Hazy Radio Network proudly presents the show that brings all points of view together. There's the view from the left, the view from the right, the view from the middle, and then there's the broader view. Your take on any topic of discussion is welcome. Now, here are your hosts, Belle Salisbury and the lady who puts the Z in talk radio, Hazy.
Welcome to the Broader View. I am your host, Hazy, and with me is my co-host, Belle Salisbury. Belle, welcome.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm. It sounds like you're in a tunnel, but I'm good.
Why do I sound like I am in a tunnel?
I don't know. It's like it's almost like, you know how when they're making the announcements, ladies, and
there, that might take care of it. Let's try that.
That's what it sounds like.
This is what happens when I record over the weekend. There's more buttons than I'm used to. There.
Yeah, oh, there you go.
Is that better?
Yeah,
That's
I'm not
better.
ringing in my head.
Well, maybe those just are the voices in your head.
Yeah, no pun intended for my name.
Exactly. So how are you? You're over your cold?
Yes, my voice is back, and of course we have the grandkids again.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
And you're exhausted?
Yeah, it definitely helps us remember how old we are.
I know, isn't that the truth? And how long are you going to have them with you?
Mom and Dad are supposed to be back the end of this week. He hopes, is what he added.
Oh, he hopes.
Yeah, we'll be back by the end of this week, we hope. Like,
So that
me,
hope
what was
could
that
change
last part? I
into
didn't
next
hear
week.
it.
What's that?
When he said that, I was like, excuse me, what was that last part? I didn't hear that.
Oh. So hopefully it won't be turning into middle of next week sometime.
Yeah, well, we love our kids. You know, there's no question about it. We love our babies, but they're just, you know, there's something said for mothers out there who have more than one child that are 1 year apart.
Yeah.
You know, because I'll tell you, we've got the 4, the 3, and the 1 year olds are just, you know, wow.
I know
They
it.
just keep us active.
A friend of mine that I used to work with a bunch of years ago had 5 kids, all under the age of 5.
Oh my heavens!
She had a 4-year-old, a 3-year-old, and newborn triplets.
Oh,
Can you imagine?
I could not. No,
God,
I
she was
remember
young.
when I was younger, I used to want to have twins because I thought it would just be so cool.
Yeah.
Until my older sister had twins, and I'm like, forget it.
Forget it. I can't even imagine. Couldn't even. Yeah, she ended up hiring a nanny because she just couldn't. Her husband was in the military. So, you know, he was deployed, you know, for months at a time. And
Yeah.
she just could not keep up with everything.
It's
And so
too
she
much.
ended
I
up-
mean, our daughter-in-law, bless her heart, you know, they have 5 kids. They've
Yeah.
got a 14-year-old, a 9-year-old, and then the 4, 3, and 1.
Mm-hmm.
And my son is a truck driver, so he's gone, you know, 2 weeks, and then he's home for a couple of days, and he's gone for 2 weeks, you know, and so she's literally, you know, doing this by herself, and I understand it's overwhelming. It's a bit much.
Well, you know, having 1 or 2 kids can be overwhelming. You know,
Yeah.
just if they're active kids and kids from, you know, until they're into school, they're active. And especially if it's cold out or if it's raining out for any length of period of time. Yeah, I couldn't even imagine.
Yeah, and then you've got, it's like stereo when one cries, the other one's crying, and then the third one's got to join in.
For just to join in. For no particular reason.
They're crying, I'm going to cry.
Oh,
you know,
man.
it's like, oh my gosh, it just gets to you. Or you get, you know, the baby who, you know, poor darling, he can't really communicate except that, you know, and he calls me Na, N-A, because he can't say Nana,
Mm-hmm.
but he'll be like, nah, nah,
Yeah.
nah, nah, nah. And I'm like, what? Just over and over again,
Oh.
you know. Yeah, so, but they're such a joy, and I really enjoy having them. It's just, you know, on this full-time basis while they're away for 2 weeks to renew their relationship. You know, mom and dad are away, and it's just, it wears on you.
Well, see, now when the kids leave, now you and Gary have to go hide somewhere for a couple weeks. And
Yeah, that would be nice.
you wouldn't be renewing your relationship. You would be sleeping.
We'd sleep the whole time, exactly.
That's the way it would be. I know.
Yeah.
I know. Well, you've got the magazine out,
Yeah.
and it's already a hit.
Wait, you're talking about the show guide?
Well, no,
Or
yours.
The entertainment
Yours.
guide.
I haven't mentioned the entertainment guide yet. We'll get to that
the
next.
Bellis magazine issue is out. April is out, and what an incredible issue this
Yeah.
one is. And we're so blessed with such wonderful people that write for our magazine, freely sharing all of their knowledge and inspiration and guidance. It's just an incredible blessing to us to have, everybody just supporting us and putting in their time
Yeah.
to make it possible. It's just incredible. I
It
just
is.
can't thank these people enough.
It is. And what's cool is that if you're going through anything in your life, it could be whatever, pick a topic. There is going to be something in there for you to read
Yeah,
because your magazine covers everything.
it does. Everything from health and healing with the beautiful Adrienne Diaz, who was just on before us.
Yeah.
She has two articles in April's issue. One is titled Gnomes Gone Wild, and the other one is titled Losing It, with some very valuable information.
Yeah.
And, Sandra Smith is our oncologist. She's a skin oncologist certified, and she has a column in there called Sandy Skin Talk, where people can learn about the different issues that we deal with at various ages with our skin, and allows, and wants people to write in with their questions.
Oh, very good.
Yeah,
Very
I
good.
wrote into her. Hmm.
Yeah, I know you get writings all the time. Don't know it's a great magazine, so go check that out. And then, of course, you worked a little butt off, and we all got the Hazy Entertainment Guide out the middle of last week, and phenomenal articles in there as well. We feature the Scary Guy, and if you want to get to know the Scary Guy, go read that article. Phenomenal article. We also have Sharita Starr's Lunarscopes in there that are a must-to-read. We also have Michael John Fortuna, who is going to be doing numerology. But what I like about this...
John Fiaro.
Who did I... Oh, I said Fortuno, didn't I?
Yeah.
I'm flipping through the magazine as we speak. I'm not paying attention. Michael John Fiero. Now, what he's going to be doing, it's going to be a little bit different. It's going to be kind of like an advice column. So what he's going to have people do is write into him with a little bit of information. You have to give him your birth name and your date of birth. And he will do a personal reading for you based on that. So it's not going to be the normal numerology sort of article where they're going to say your lucky number is this, random stuff. It's going to be exclusive to you. And that'll be published in the May issue or the June or July. So if you're interested in doing that, go ahead and check out the April issue. And it has in there the instructions on what you need to do and where to email everything to. We also have our musical highlight, which this month is Bo Walton, who we've had on this show. And so you can go read more up on Bo. We have, what else do we have in there? We've got a lot.
A book review.
Yes, we've got the book review. And with, I'll always call her Katie Brown because that's how I know her. But great articles in there. And again, it's going to be something that's going to change every month. Some of the same features, but the articles are all going to be different. There's also a Meet the Host section where we were going to pick one or two hosts every month. And it's a little question and answer, so you can go and kind of get to know some of the different hosts. This month is Jim Mallard of the Mallard Reports, which is Tuesday nights at 9 o'clock. And then if you look through there, you'll also see a listing of all the different shows with a listing of their guests and the dates that their guests will be on. So if you want to know and plan your schedule, you can go and check that out. So that's kind of a cool thing. And
yeah,
again,
it's neat 'cause you can see who's coming on to a particular show.
Exactly. And when it is and specials, and if we're going to have special events, that stuff will be in there too. In fact, we're going to be putting a special event together at the end of April, which we're just kind of coordinating now. I think it's the 28th. Is that what date we decided? Yeah, the 28th of April, Sunday afternoon. So it's going to be a noon to 3. we are going to be doing a psychic fair on the network.